Well, well, well. Guess who's back, baby? Now, I hope you're sitting down for this one because you thought the lion returning was madness. I have stumbled upon the inner plan of the Emperor himself. But before we go down this rabbit hole, I have to warn you that this video contains spoilers that will shake the very foundations of Warhammer 40,000 lore. Now, if you've not read the latest Cipher book by John French, if I'm not mistaken, if you've not read the latest The Lion, Son of the Forest by Mike Brooks, you need to leave the video right now. Or if you care about being spoiled, just go, leave, and never come back. For those of you who want to stay, strap yourself in because we are going in that hole deeper and dankier than ever before. Now, most of you will probably come to the same conclusion that we've been fed all this time, is that the Emperor is trapped upon the Golden Throne. If only the Emperor could come back, he could save us all. But you've all been lied to. You've been lied for thousands upon thousands of years because this is all part of the Emperor's plan. The Emperor being on the Golden Throne is actually winning the war against chaos. He's building his power like he hasn't ever had before, and killing him, unleashing him, as we theorize that we want to see, the Emperor is a perpetual, he could come back, he could save us all, would be what Chaos wants. And Chaos is actively trying to have this plan done. They want the Emperor killed on the Golden Throne so they can finally take Terra and they can finally conquer the Imperium. Now just wait, before you call the Inquisition, I bring to you evidence in this trial of lies, the trial of the Emperor himself. And this is all coming from some of the latest books that are gathering this evidence, pointing that the Emperor does not want to be removed. Well, doesn't want to be removed just yet until his power is at the ultimate levels, and then bring him back and he can do all the Emperor magic. Now, Exhibit A in the case is the new book called The Lion, Son of the Forest by Mike Brooks. I've gone over a bit of this book before, so if this seems familiar, then, you'll understand, but there's more to this now I need to talk about. So we open up with the lion who's kind of in a dream. He's in his dream state, his forest walk state, let's call it that. And when he's stumbling through the forest, he sees a stream. In that stream, he sees a boat. On the boat, there is a elderly, fatigued, dying figure. There's blood coming from him, dripping in the water, and he's got his rod out and he's fishing, right? The lion goes into the water and he's like, hey, what's your name? Who is this? Where am I? Because the lion at this point is lost all his memory and stuff. He notices there's some shadows circling the boat. The shadows then see the lion come into the water and they go for him. Lucky enough for the lion, there's a watcher there. The watcher warns him and he pulls him back to the shore. It basically symbolizes the Emperor. That figure in the boat is the Emperor, and it's the forces of chaos. Maybe it's the Great Four themselves circling the Emperor, waiting to feast upon him. Now, the lion asks the watcher who saved him on the bank, why is this figure not answering my questions? And the watcher basically turns to the lion and says, you're not asking the right question. And then we get another scene with the lion and this kingly figure in a dream. This is skipping forward in the book. There's a lot of things that happen in between this. But basically, they meet again in this hall. The lion starts to ask a bunch of questions. One of the questions he asks this Emperor-type figure, right, is how may you be healed? And this time, he looks at the lion, and the lion gets a sense of warning. He's asked a right question, but it's also the wrong question because the Emperor does not want to be healed at this time. This is what we all want. This is probably what his sons may try and do in the setting right now. They may try and heal the Emperor, and this is the wrong thing to do. With the power of faith and what's going on in the galaxy, this is literally empowering the Emperor to, I personally think, levels above chaos itself. This is now the only way to banish and fight this evil power. Now, if you're still calling me a maniac, I bring to you Exhibit B. There's too many damn stories around this damn Emperor. Actually, I should call him damn Emperor. Please forgive me, the Emperor. It don't say the Inquisition. There's too many stories. There's too many theories. There's too many things that are all making sense. Now, the new Cipher book ends in an amazing and mysterious way. Again, I've done a video dedicated to that, Cipher and stuff. That's a full video, but I'm just going to break down the main thing. Basically, Cipher is on his way to the throne room to kill the Emperor, to stab the Emperor with his sword. Now, one of the custodians that was there that basically died is given new life. No one knows how. Of course we know how. It's the goddamn Emperor who has done that. He sees like a vision, a dream and stuff, and like everything, and he basically has a message for Cipher. And Cipher believes this message and he doesn't go with his plan. It's basically, not yet. It's like, wait, not yet. Don't do it yet. Like, there's a time and place for this, but it's not now. And Cipher's like, okay then, right? That's me. And then Cipher just fades into the shadow and we just don't see him again. And that's where the book ends. So there's something, there's an underlying plot here, okay? There's an underlying plot to the Emperor, to Terra, to the Imperium. And let's not even add the Golden King into this. Okay, so not the Golden King, the Yellow King, he may be golden, who bloody knows where everything's going. My foil's coming off, right? There's so many underlying plots. Dan Abnett himself said that the third book, Pandemonium, he's working on, is going to change. Like, it's going to be shake the 40k lore. We don't know how big it will shake it, but I trust Dan. I trust everything that is going to be happening in that book. And I think soon, probably within the next 2, maybe 3 years, we're really going to start seeing some absolutely mind-bending, twisting 40k lore. I'm not saying the Emperor's going to come back in 10th edition. I'm not saying it's going to come back in 11th edition. What I am saying is that they're laying the foundations just in case. I don't know. Maybe 40k may die in the next couple of years and they need to hit that reset button, the age of the Emperor or something strange like that. And the foundation is there set for it. They called me mad. They called me insane. They laughed at my lion, okay? Well. Who's laughing now? There's 2 things certain in this world, in this life. One day you will die, and the foil never lies. See ya. Have a great day, and bye-bye.